As a bonus side project, this is the model I picked up at the Shizuoka Hobby Show. This is the 1970 Galant GTO M2. This is made by ARII. And this is actually a little bit nicer of a model. It has some flash, but it's more detailed. And because it's not battery powered or whatever, it's more accurate. It's got more parts. So this will be just as a bonus. So I'm going to tack this on at the end, I suppose, of the video. So these are all the parts here. And those are tires. Okay. So first I'm going to get rid of some of this flash. And so it's got flash along the bottom here. And yeah, mostly along the bottom. I don't really see much on top here. So I'll whittle this away. I'll give you an update on what has happened off camera. So basically I'm doing the same color as the large Galant here. So this paint job turned out fairly nice, I think. It's nice and glossy. I have completed the seats. I hand painted these just as I did with this one here. And here's the back seat. So that's completed. I have painted the car body as well. I'm sorry, the underside of the car. So I will be priming and painting these black, gloss black, and then going over them with alclad chrome. The results on the larger model were just great, so I'm looking forward to using that again. In other news, I'll have to dip this into Future and to make it look really nice, and then just continue painting all the little details. What I have to do to get this, because this is not a separate part, I'll have to mask off all of this, paint this gloss black, and then go over it with the chrome. So I guess that'll be a priority to do. So the same thing goes for the front here. The license plate just says Galant. I'll be filing this down to create a custom license plate, just as I did with the larger one. Lastly, this goes on the underside of the model. So this has been painted. I just hand painted this with, I believe, Tester's silver paint. And so this is ready to go. The car interior, I'll have to paint this matte black. Stay tuned. Okay, I went ahead and used the La Pros cloth, polishing cloths, on a few of the trouble spots, and I used my Tamiya compound applicator. This is a special cloth, and with this Tamiya compound fine. So it's kind of brought back the shine. Next, I see, we'll probably be able to see here, I'm taping this up. Now I have exposed these parts here, and of course the bumper and these lights here. So what I'm going to do is, this is all going to be chrome, and then I'm going to hand paint some clear orange on these light areas here. So there's nothing on the back, but yeah, just the chrome on the back. So hopefully the masking will cover up all of it where it needs to be covered up, and it'll look great. the next step will be to airbrush gloss black, Mr. Color, gloss black lacquer. So I don't want to use Tamiya gloss black because it's acrylic, and I'm going to be spraying the lacquer chrome on there. So for the smaller Galant, just as with the large one, I'm going to be dipping the windshield glass into Future 4 polish. And we don't need to get the middle part in, because the middle part is just going to be glued to the top of the car. Don't want bubbles. Bubbles are no good. There. And just dab off the excess from the corner. Because you don't want to have it dry as a big glob in one corner. We want it to dry evenly. That's it. Looks nice. Do the same for the headlights. There you go. Formed a bubble. There we go. So I believe I have finished painting all of the chrome parts. The rear view mirror is now complete. Looks kind of nice. The two side mirrors are now done. I had them sticking face down on tape, and this time I did the actual mirror side. Hubcaps are very shiny, very nice. So the big reveal is the bumpers. Kind of nervous because every time I do this I'm always afraid of paint leaking up into the places I had masked. I hope that is not the case here. This side looks okay. Let's just take all this off. Oh, phew, that's just some metallized powder remaining there. Okay, that had me worried. Alright, boy, I'm getting this on my hands. That's not good, is it? I don't know. I'll definitely have to wash my hands after this. Okay, so I have removed the masking, and there were a few places where the chrome had kind of leaked in a little bit. So what I did was I used my 8000 grit polishing cloth to remove a lot of it. So not really that noticeable anymore, I don't think. One thing I forgot though, it's kind of a durhay. I did chrome this, but I forgot to do the same thing back here. Oops, I'm not in frame here. Let me do this again. One thing I noticed is I did do this as a chrome, but I forgot to do the back part. I forgot to open this up to do the chroming. So what I want to do maybe is paint it with, I have some chrome paint here somewhere. There we go. Tamiya X11 Chrome Silver. I'll see what that looks like. I'm just going to brush it on, see what it looks like. So, but anyhow, the bumper looks pretty nice. Looks pretty cool. Oops. The front looks pretty awesome too. Okay, I'm going to give another update for the 1970 Galant GTO M2. So, what I'm going to be doing is using a gloss black, and I'm going to redo the the alkyd paint. I'm going to be redoing the chrome application. This is going to get chromed down here because I missed out the first time, and I'm going to redo it because this, you can see here I painted the Tamiya chrome enamel, but I'm going to just go ahead and do it in black paint instead. So this is going to be, whenever I get around to doing the Knight Rider, that's when I'll do that. The side, I believe this is Tamiya flat black acrylic. Did the sides here and the dashboard as well. So I haven't really touched this in a while because I've been waiting to hear back from my friend's son in Australia about the, to get a Galant logo, because it's supposed to be getting, have them on the sides and on the back as well. I found, finally, instead of doing a search in English, I did a search in Japanese. I found some photos I can use. So you'll see that in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. Most of the footage in this video I had done in, I think, January or so. Just kind of slowly worked on it, off and on, while I was working on the big Galant. But I will just upload this as is. I was planning on just doing one big video, but I'll just make this a series like I have the other stuff as well. So, yeah, stay tuned.